From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Mahomes.
Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
At their own 16. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage.
What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
So we're going to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL regardless of status or experience. Well, it's impersonal, just offensive game plan. I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. And again, it's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. To throw now, here's Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Love now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room, no points on the board, not playing well defensively, deflated, and now things may have changed for them.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stock troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. They got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
After an incomplete pass on second.
They're playing like he's not in the NFL or something.
On 3rd and 9.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And this will not get close to
I don't
the first
understand.
down.
This one was so fucking bad, bro.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
What the fuck?
And he is going
I thought I changed the play.
in the wrong direction.
Suck my dick.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Love.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here.
Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want to catch the football first.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Love.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. And inside give to Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is down to 2.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Play action this time with Love. Escaping the pressure right.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On play action. Love to throw. Being chased out left. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
That is caught.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
60 yards.
And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Love going to keep it on the option.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Here's Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Dobbins is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half-yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out of his end zone, Love.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. First down, going to the air with Love. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage.
Yo, whoever he's talking to, yo, beat it against it. He's a bitch. I don't know why now he's talking about.
Throwing. Love.
Oh, now what he made, he picked that up.
It's intercepted.
Oh, damn.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
20. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the Packers' 8-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
On third down, here's Dobbins.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
The offense to shift things around.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Arthur Mallett.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Well, now how about this return?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Second half starts with a run by Dobbins.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Following the interception, Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal at the 5.
Now Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Jackson now on second and 10. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Jackson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first down carry by Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Love, they go play action now. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 3rd down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Love to pass. Flushed out right.
Well, flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Love looking to throw it. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action. Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love doing it himself from 9 yards out.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
And he stopped immediately there.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Another run here with Dobbins.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
It's 3rd and 7.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Jackson.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. A handoff running left is Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he? And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On second down, Love once more.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Play action this time with Love.
And he is caught.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Again, it's Love.
Got Doubs over the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Right back to him on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
From the 7, it's second and 5.
Again, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play number 9 now on the spring long opening drive. But this is third down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal,
there he goes left side.
Now he's loose up the left sideline.
And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the back. That made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right. With his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Jaden Reed is deep for Green Bay.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
To throw now, here's Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. That'll be a gain of 8 on 10. Love to throw for it on fourth. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to hit the end.
So instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. I had a man open, but missed it. It's incomplete.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Play fake. Here's Love.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it off on one throw right there.
On third down, here's Jones.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Love, they go play action now.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Love now. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Got a man, it's Brown.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
The 20, 5,
and he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give them back the space he needs to make his way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And quickly, they get to the line.
3rd and 2. Love with it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And Jones going to have a Packers first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. On fourth down, Love.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
The Eagles on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action this time with Love. He'll buy some time right.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Love going up top. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2 score.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
That is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 63 yards. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something because so often during the game, cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard. He's dropped at the 23.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Watson. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
They'll go with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, going to the air with Love. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
One last shot now for Love. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the side. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made this. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
You said what? You talking to guy, but you talking to me,
Beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
On 2.
Right to the air is Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Pete Werner.
Come on, man. You got to do better than that, butt-ass nigga.
Return stops. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. On play action. Now Carr. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Go get that perk and shut your fucking mouth, nigga. Hurry up.
All they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0.
You ain't get no block kick, nigga. Sit back, fuck, nigga.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready.
You can't
to
score,
go
you can't
here
talk to
on
me,
their
nigga.
next
Shut up.
drive. They
Score
threw an
first, then we'll talk to me. How about
interception
that?
the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Did you score, though? Did you score? Did you score? I don't think you did. Suck a dick and shut up and suck a dick. That was my man. Think I was a linebacker. Shut up now. Butt ass nigga. Butt ass hell, nigga. Shut up now. You gonna see, nigga. You gonna see, nigga. You gonna see. Watch this. Butt ass nigga. You suck. Gangster.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Give me that shit, dumbass. Get up on your man. Get up on your man. Stop throwing picks, boy. Cut back. Butt ass nigga. You suck. Take that perk and shut up.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You threw a pick, I threw one back. Now do something with the ball. How about that?
We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders,
and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
52 yards.
and the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Had the option to hand that one off.
Congratulations, nigga. You still butt, nigga. You still butt. Congratulations. You still butt. You still butt. You still score again. Score again. Do something else. Score again. Do something else. I blocked your kick. Shut up. I blocked your kick. Shut up. You butt. You suck. Look at you. Shut up. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Now what? You suck. Do something. Do better. Do better. Do better.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
and you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Play action. Now it's Carr. Incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of first by a few yards. But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They fake the handoff. Now Carr looking for the end zone. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Now go suck my dick.
That makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
First down, here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
End of the first quarter with the score Saints 14.
Here we go.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they go play action now, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints force the
What is fuck? What up, bro?
take over at their own 27. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So
It got his man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard down to the 31. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Carr on the bootleg. And he's got him. It's
Like, go the fuck home, nigga. Go kick that perk, smoke your weed, gangsta, take your lean, get all that, nigga, because you suck. Go play somebody else because you butt. Do better, nigga. You suck. You're trash. Buns, nigga.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Oh, a good return up past the 30, past midfield. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are in great shape here.
Go ahead and quit, buddy. Get up out of here. Quick, but he trash, Kareem. Got him quick, Kareem. Gangster.